Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm coming to you from my house today, a little bit different than being down at the shop. Um, I'm Kelly, your spiritual lighthouse, and I'm here to guide you today to see whatever Spirit has in store for us. So all day today I've been seeing this trident shape. So if you don't know what a trident is, it looks like this guy here. Seen it a bunch of times, okay? And funny enough, I seen it like 3 times in 3 hours. I was up really early today, took the dogs for a walk, seen it like twice when I was out, and then once when I got home. So I started looking it up, finding out what it means. So the trident, uh, it's sorry, I'm just reading here. Tridents represent the holy or Taoist trinity, the three pure ones. Okay, in Taoist rituals, a trident bell is used to invite the presence of deities and summon spirits. A trident signifies the highest authority of heaven, past, present, and future. It is the emblem of all the fiery gods, but I kind of resonate it with the watery gods, right? We'll get to those in a minute. So, after doing a bunch of research, the trident, it means a whole bunch of things. So it's like beginning, middle, end, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's a weapon that bestows ultimate power and dominion over the sky, heaven, and earth. Another three. Okay. So it says, we separate from the physical world of illusion, we destroy the mental pain of ego, and we settle into the spiritual realm of enlightenment. And I thought that was kind of nice today because I feel like I'm on an enlightening path. All right, an enlightened path, and I'm happy to be doing videos and hanging out with you guys. So it also says the PSI is a Greek letter used to represent the psyche, the heart, the mind, and the soul that makes us human. It's actually the symbol of the study of psychology, which is interesting because I love the study of psychology. I've taken diploma courses, um, and yeah, and I just can't get enough of psychology of things. I love that kind of thing, so I thought that was interesting. And it illustrates the interconnectedness of nature, rational thought, physical desires, and spiritual aspects of humanity. So I just wanted to know. I wanted to find some. Just wanted to see what was coming in the air today. So I found this deck. It's called The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So I thought that maybe we could start with that one today and see what these hidden realms have to tell us about why this Trinity is so. Or sorry, yeah, Holy Trinity, the Trident. Why it's so important today, and why I felt compelled to talk to you guys about it. Okay, the number 3 is going to be important. So maybe you're seeing the number 3, 333, you know, that's important. And it's special. And you could go look up the angel number, spiritual meaning of angel number 333 on Google. Check it out. Feeling this guy. So trust yourself. Maybe, like, I don't know, sometimes we just get these thoughts in our head, like, oh, can I do it? Blah, blah, blah. All those crappy thoughts. Like, we don't need to do that. Just trust yourself. We can trust ourselves in our own journey. We don't have to be, you know, we are the only one that we can trust, We're not supposed to be blindly following people. We're born with our own minds for a reason. And just keep trusting yourself. You're on the right path. We're on the right path. There's lots of animals on that card, so I don't know if you guys have lots of animals. Maybe like it's springtime, your animals are having babies. Like look at this card. It's just pretty, like just filled with animals. There's lots of birds in your yard cruising around. Lots of bugs are coming back out, Neighborhood dogs are wandering over to your yard trying to hang out with your dog. All right. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. I'm hearing, don't trust what you've been taught, but trust what you've learned and what you've taught yourself, or what you've been taught. The lessons that you've learned. how far you've come from the past, the present, to your future. Think back 10 years ago. How far have you come since then? Give me one more card here. Hold on. Okay. The power of attraction. It's a nice card. This is all about like keeping positive thoughts and attracting what you want into your life. Like by just being positive about it. And what you want wants you. Once you get on that right frequency with what you want, it'll come to you. Sometimes it takes time. It doesn't just happen overnight. Sometimes it can. That's divine timing. You don't get to pick that. But if you stick with the same, or maybe that's something that you need to look up, like the law of attraction even, right? Look up the law of attraction. That's interesting too. Okay, so we have one for, I guess, oh, we're going to put those ones back. So I'm going to take 3 cards from each deck because I feel like, you know, we'll follow the trinities, right? So we'll do 3, 3, 3. We'll do all 3s in each deck and see past, present, and future. That's kind of what I was planning for this video. So in the past, trust yourself. In the present, power of attraction. So maybe you're learning. You're learning about the power of attraction. Things are happening for you. You're starting to notice it. The synchronicities, the coincidences, you know, you're starting to notice things. The power of your words. And then in the future, that's a cool card. Going beyond normal. I love this card. I feel like I go beyond normal every day. Like I don't live in normal. I'm not normal. But I love this card. She's got a golden light bulb. She's got all these little, like, so just filled with golden ideas, like, or whatever you want. Like, everything you touch is gold. If you keep on thinking about gold, all the gold will appear around you. You know, like, time is just an illusion. I feel this from her. You know, I feel like she listens to her higher self. We're moving from a time of maybe we didn't trust ourselves in the past. And that's what we were supposed to do. We needed to do that. And then maybe we learned to trust ourselves, right? And then we ended up with the power of attraction. Like that's how we learned to trust ourselves, was by manifesting things, or, you know, just you're starting to understand the laws of the universe, right? And if you keep on doing that, which obviously you're going to, because after that, you're going to be going beyond the normal. Going beyond the normal. You're going out of this realm, out of the 3D and into the 5D and higher, and, you know, going beyond normal. You're not focused on the time anymore. You're not focused on other people's thoughts. You're realizing that your outer reality comes from your inner reality. Everything that you have on the outside has come from what you've believed on the inside. So continue to believe in the good things and just forget about the bad things and trust yourself. Okay, that was nice. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to take some more cards. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Okay, so, well, I don't know. I just seen this card on the bottom of the deck. I just went to move it. And it says, new birth, guarded vigilantly. So there's a little green butterfly on this lady's shoulder, and there's lots of green. It's actually the only color that's on this card other than black and white. So this is all about growth, new thoughts. This is all about inner mental prosperity and health, and like things are growing. Like look at this little thing here. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like a little baby tree growing, you know. And butterflies take time to grow. My kids have what are they called? Those butterflies from BC, those big monarch butterflies, in their classroom right now, and they're little caterpillars, and they're learning how their processes of how they grow, right? And it's the same as us people. Like, you know, we have to work at things. You know, we have to grow. We have to evolve. Getting older isn't something that's bad, because you get wiser with age, and it's true. You start to see things differently. Your perspectives change. Your rose-colored glasses come off. You know, whether it be with people, places, things, you know, you start to figure out yourself, what you really want, who you really are. And I think you're doing that. Okay? So I'm going to pick 3 cards from this deck here. Oh, holy, those ones wanted to come right out. So the first one, I'll put those over there, is the prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. This reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles card. Just sad, sacking it. You know, don't have no money, don't have no spiritual, like, health, don't have, I don't know, maybe you don't have people in your life, you're self-sabotaging. These are, yeah, it's poverty consciousness. It's like, it's the self-sabotage mentality, the victim mentality. That's what you were like in the past, right? Because we're going to continue with our Holy Trinity here, right? So in the past, you were continuously self-sabotaging yourself out of good things. Poverty consciousness, you felt like you didn't have the things that you wanted, and you weren't able to give the things that you wanted to the people that you wanted to, right? You felt very, very small. Okay. So present, we have the spirit whisper, divine guidance, and higher knowing. 100%. Like, look at this woman. She's by herself. She's happy, quite content to be by herself. It doesn't bother her to be alone, because she knows that when she's alone, she's never really alone. She can hear them. Look, she's got a white owl, though. I didn't even see that guy. White owl. White owl of intuition. Maybe can't see it. This computer's kind of doesn't pick up the greatest, but she's listening to her intuition. She's listening to herself, her own self, right? She's listening to what she wants. She's listening to what she knows to be true, right? On the last deck, it was the power of attraction. So this is the present, right? This is your present. You're in your conscious world, which is cool. All right, and then the next one is the spiral dancer. Perception, the circuitous route. Not entirely sure what that means, but I feel like your perspective is definitely changing a lot. Like, she's got butterflies in here. She's playing with her magic. Like, I don't know if you can see this card or not, but she's like playing with this big orb of magic. Like, she sees what her power is. She finally is changed from this self-sabotage, poverty consciousness to, like, now she understands the power that she has. The power the whole time that she's held in her heart and in her hands, right? She's always had this power. She just didn't believe in herself because nobody ever believed in her, maybe, you know? Nobody believed in you and your whole life, and then it made you not believe in yourself, right? And then till finally, like, you started listening to your higher self and like, oh my God, wow, the world can really be this good? Can life really be like so chill? You know, wow, no chaos. This is amazing. Just good. That's great. Perfect. Okay. I want to get some of these cards. These are the Inner Child Oracle. Okay, we're going to get 3 for past, present, and future. While we're thinking of this, what is it called? Trident. The Trident is our theme of the day. The Trident. And the number 3. Okay, so number 1. All right, go on an adventure. So today is the day to try something daring. Okay, so that showed up in your past part, right? Maybe that's what you were hoping to do. You were just like internally, mentally struggling to like just jump out of the 3D and start believing in the 4D. Said it before and I'll say it again. I've always believed in magic. Always. Unicorns, all the things that people say aren't real. I've always believed in that stuff. Okay, here's number 2. A time to remember. Look back on your childhood. So maybe right now in the present, you're looking back on your childhood and how you grew up and the people that you knew, the places that you went to, the experiences that you had. Were the people nice to you? Were the people mean to you? You know, you're looking back on your childhood. Maybe you're accepting little you. You're accepting the child that's within you, your inner child. You're accepting him or her, right? Accepting him for who he is. And that's powerful. Okay, the last one is seek guidance in this. It's a time for a different perspective. Okay, so the other one that we had before, the spiral dancer, she was perception too. So that's 2 perception cards. So this is all about getting older, getting wiser, growing with time, having your perspective change over time. Like, you know, your perspective's different when you're 10, when you're 20, when you're 30, when you're 40. You've learned things, you've overcome obstacles, traumas, right? Okay, I wanted to get a few Archangel Animal cards. Okay, these cards are really pretty too. They're by Diana Cooper. Oh, here's our first one. It's a tiger. So accept your magnificence. Archangel Raphael. Okay, so I think in your past, maybe you weren't able to accept your magnificence, or the people around you didn't accept it, or they tried to stomp your light out, you know? Stomp your fire out. Tiger, accept your magnificence. Maybe you didn't accept yourself when you were younger. You know, maybe there's some kind of a blockage. Again, people were telling you, you were this, you were that, couldn't do this, couldn't do that, you were dumb, whatever, right? Whatever. So number 2 is the camel. So be forbearing and patient. Archangel Jophiel. So the camel, what does the camel represent? Going for long journeys, long distances, with, like, they have to physically store their water for when they go on these long journeys, so that way they can replenish themselves, right? So they're able to replenish themselves. So maybe that's something that you guys did in the present, or that's what you're doing now. You're replenishing your spiritual self. You're replenishing, like, your holy water within. I don't know what you want to call it. You're accepting your magnificence now. Now you see your magnificence. Now you do. You had to walk a long ass journey, a very long journey, this camel, but you've had archangels beside you the whole time. You're always protected. Okay, the last one I got is the snake. Live according to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. That's a cool card. Live according to your divine essence. Who are you in your internal being? Like, who are you? Who are you in your heart? Who do you know yourself to be most? Right? What do you associate yourself with? Are you loving? Are you kind? You know, would you help that old lady with her groceries? You know, would you, pack an extra lunch for a kid who your kid's telling you doesn't come with enough lunch, right? Even though you're not allowed to share food and whatever. Okay. Are you that type of person? I know I am. And chances are, if you're still here listening to this, then you are too. You're a good person. You are living according to your divine essence. You're gonna be, once you start realizing that everything's connected and there's special powers and the words that you say, the words that you say are spells. So that's why they call it spelling when you write, because even what you write down it will cast it. Maybe you need to journal about what you want, what you're hoping for. Oh, I just see 911. Well, 1911 on my computer camera here. That's Archangel Michael. You're protected in your spiritual endeavors. Like, no matter what people say about you, no matter what people think about you, I just hope that you know that if you believe in something higher and people don't believe you, just don't talk to them about it. Do your own thing. Do your own research. Be your own guide. Be your little hermit with his little light. You know, let him guide you. Let that inner you guide you to where you need to go. All right? Okay, we're going to keep moving on. Okay, so this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Okay, so we're thinking of what the number 3, the Trident. What does the spiritual realm want to enlighten us with? I'm feeling that. Is that 1, 2, 3? Oh, that's 1, 2. Is that 3? No, it's 3. Okay. So the first one, focus. All right. So just continue focusing on yourself. Continue focusing on your own growth, on your own journey. Like this leopard's walking a journey in the cold, you know, the cold, ominous mountains, like not much food out there, you know, things are grim, right? But then all of a sudden he gets to this place. It's illumination. So he's walked right to where he's needed to be, and all he did was follow his intuition. He stayed fed, he stayed watered the whole way. And then he comes to this miraculous place of illumination. It's beautiful there. There's all the water there. It looks like, you know, it's beautiful there. It looks like his heart's happy there. Your heart's happy. Right? That's the frequency that you want to stay in. Frequency is huge. Right? Try to keep your frequency up. Keep it up. You know, what you listen to affects you. What you watch affects you. I don't really watch much TV, you know, but the things that you put into your brain, you know, they affect you. So try to keep everything that you're taking in, keep it pure as you can. I mean, I still swear. I don't know if that's ever gonna let up. Okay. Here, I'm gonna take this one. All right. Yes, go with the flow. Just go with your own spiritual flow. Go. There's no race, there's no rush, there's no right, there's no wrong. It's all taking you on the same path. Okay, everything's leading you to the same destination. You're gonna get to the illumination. You're gonna get there. All right, simplicity. All right, maybe white feathers are significant. Have you been seeing white feathers? If you do, just know your angels are with you. Okay. All right, I have 3 more. I have 1 more deck here, 3 more cards. All right, this is my Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Okay, so let's get 3, continuing in our 3 card spread for the Holy Trinity and whatever it wants to tell us. I think it's been telling us a lot of interesting things already. Third eye chakra. All right, this is being opened. It was closed before. Your third eye chakra is illuminated. That's the big thing. It says the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life. It supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Look at that. The 3 things again. It went with the 3. There's 3 things. The third eye, 3 things. Didn't even think about that, right? Supports inner knowing. So it supports intuition and inner knowing, imagination and psychic powers. Keep that third eye open. That's how, like, you know, I don't know. Let's just say sometimes we can, like, something happens, we hear a strange noise. We're going to put it off. Oh, it was the washer. Oh, it was the dryer. Oh, it was the heater vents. It was this. It was that. It was this. It was that. But if something is, like, if you were just thinking something, say you were thinking a bad thought at the time and you're trying to focus on having good thoughts. So right as you had that bad thought, you heard the heater vent go or whatever, you know, I'm going to take that as a sign that I need to get rid of that bad thought and, like, oh, there's my sign, ding, okay, you're done, thank you, but we're gonna carry on now with good things, right? So just keep your mind open. Try to get back into your inner child's mind. Try to see things through your third eye as a child, just like you were a child again. And it might sound stupid to you, but it's not. And it makes us so happy when we can try to live there again, you know? Yes, exactly. And, like, look what comes out. Solar plexus, and delight. Again, it just shot right out. So, the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So maybe you're contributing something, like maybe your spiritual destiny is to contribute to spiritual awakening. Maybe you're interested in like Reiki or, any other kind, like hypnotherapy, stuff like that. Tarot card reading, obviously, if you're here, right? Or oracle readings, whatever, card readings. There's so many different spiritual aspects that you can chase if you're willing. It's endless. All right. And it's going to bring you delight. Something different. It's out of this world. It's unique. It's alien. It's foreign. Aliens are cool. Going foreign places are cool. It's okay to jump in and live your life. Live your delight. Live your light. Right? Be happy. I want to get one more. I don't know why, because I just want to get one more overarching card for you guys for this. I thought this was really cool. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Yeah. Realizing what you want to chase in your personal life, what makes your heart happy, what sets your soul on fire. It's going to make you happy. That's your destiny, right? Whatever you're following right now, wherever you are on your path, keep going, because it's in your destiny. It's written in the stars. It's one of those things that it was already planned. So if it makes your heart happy, if it makes your mind happy, keep going towards it. And I love you guys, in case nobody's told you, and I appreciate you guys. And if anybody wants to like comment on my videos, that'd be cool, because I haven't got one comment yet, So I mean, I'm not trying to put that out there. I'm just saying, if you want to interact with me, I'll totally interact with you. Tell me what you thought about this, or if you had any other epiphanies or realizations, or if you've maybe seen this trident thing, because I've never seen tridents before, right? And then all of a sudden they're just popping out like crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.